I'm confused. You said Ms. Kassab has the article or the consultant's report?
Well, she got it now, but at the time she asked for the report, it did not exist.
So it was not available to city.
You cannot
trustee
provide
to
something
release
that does not exist. There were some talking points. She didn't ask for, are there any draft talking points, are there anything?
The consultant's report did not exist.
The consulting report, we got that at 9 o'clock that night,
And we sent it to,
and we put it on our website immediately the next morning. Was the next morning, Chris, it went on the website?
Right after the presentation.
Or after the presentation went on the website, so it was made available to the public once we had it.
and public records requests, obviously there's a period, I think, in the law, Mr. Brown.
That's right, we don't have to.
You don't have to give it the second we get something.
That's
There's
right.
obviously some period of
Yeah,
time.
reasonable time.
And I don't know if the next day is reasonable, it sounds like it. I mean, if I understand it correctly, she got the report the next day.
We got the report after close of business hours on the day she asked for it.
I was, excuse me, addressing the draft report.
We had no draft report. We had no draft report. We had draft talking points. She asked for a copy of the report. We did not have the draft report or a copy of a draft report.
I mean, I'm just as concerned as a citizen,
Yeah,
but it sounds like the information that's being presented is
Now, I want
is
to,
the way it's gone on. So
I want to be fully transparent here. One of her
I also
follow-up
don't want,
emails.
excuse me, Mr. Knight, I also don't want to assume that there's a cover-up or
Right.
conspiracy or something out there. I think that all of us, we live transparently, we put that information out transparently. You know, not everything that's written in the newspaper is accurate either, so.
In one of her follow-up emails, she added the line, something like, or anything else. At that point, we should have given her the talking points, but nobody directed Lindsay Hayes to not provide anything. Clarissa was talking with Ms. Hayes, saying, do you have a draft report? She said, no, I do not. We did not go review Lindsay's emails. The next day,
So was Lindsay charged with sending this to Beth Kassab?
no,
Or did this
she
come
was
through our
charged with
public
sending
records
it,
request?
she was charged with sending it to Clarissa. Clarissa asked her for it, she said, I don't have it. And she didn't. Now, like I said, the second email broadened that a little bit, and when Ms. Kassab asked for all the emails, that's when Clarissa got all the emails, and she looked at it and said, well, you had draft talking points. You know, perhaps we should have provided that, but it wasn't what she asked for, but Clarissa did not see any of that, so, until the request was made for all the emails. So there was no cover up here. It was staff was trying to accommodate, we always try to accommodate the media with public records requests. We don't drop everything we're doing to do that, because we do have a reasonable amount of time to respond. But, in that case, it was, we felt we were answering the question Ms. Kassab was asking. She said she was asking a different question, but
She requested it on Friday.
I think the Wednesdays when she requested it, the HPB meeting was scheduled for Thursday. We got the report Wednesday night at around 9 p.m. by email, and then that was made available the next day.
So when did she get it? Before she wrote that article?
Oh, yeah.
It was on Saturday's paper?
Oh yeah, she had it way before then.
Oh, but she wrote that anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she's trying to make it look like we were trying to cover something up, and it just simply wasn't the case. There was, if we had the report, we'd have provided it. We didn't have it.